Yeah. It's that takeoff right here, man. Aviator 101s. You know what I mean? Flight school, son. What up, O? What up, Black? What up, P? Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about the sky, how I take flight, especially when I used to be afraid of the heights. The clouds gave me freedom, wisdom, it gave me sight. I pop like red and vodka, but swagger like overright. My plane's off the ground, tell the city good night. I'm headed to the next one, I put it down like I never knew the ground. I'm never coming low, walking on Mars, smoking on the... Where do airplanes go when they old? When I'm no longer fly, that's the place that I wanna go. For now I just coast, way above the game. Can't a single come and clip my wings. Carolina Black, Fran P, Big O. About to take this to wherever we wanna go. As for me personally, my eyes on the top. Already told you to save me a spot. Now watch me, watch me, watch me. Love new ideas, learning from the past but not trying to put a label on it or put a fable on it. No moral at the end, my friend, we moving past opponents. This one ain't practice here, let's work the fractions here. One banger in a scheme could make my whole team millionaires. And it's impressive, B, but really I'm not stressing. See, enough mental weaponry to navigate a century. And yo, the clock's ticking, my team's in a position to make the world stand and listen while we shine and glisten. So morning, noon, or late night, you dealing with the hate, right? Petty jealousy of homies dying in the limelight. I sip the baddest beer, stubborn like the fattest deer, and bully on through on my way to the stratosphere. Sky's the limit, right? I'm looking down at satellites and keeping game hella tight while I'm reaching new heights. Watch me, watch me.
Another chance to get my soul cleansed. Catching inspiration from the scene, and it seems that hope would decipher my dreams. You see, my sixth sense is so clean, hoping that the listeners can grasp what I mean. But never worry, cause the real always tends to see my rhymes as if my voice is a can-do. Close your eyes, embrace the high, bring out the truth in the world of the lies. An extension of myself, I provide for you. A clear mind, so I tend to have the finest view. No better feeling than knowing that you're alive. Every morning I rise and witness the world revive. Above negativity and hatred, face it. Catch me soaring up on my spaceship. Watch me, watch me.
I'll do the talking. Hey, I'm a gangster. I got my puff and my Timbs. I need my bacon, egg, and cheese, too. You got the good super fly?
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yo, let me get that bacon, egg.
With the bed? With the bed, you heard? We outside.
You heard? Yerk.
Oh, champ. I say, yeah. Yo, y'all already know the vibes. It is the toughest of all things tough, Stino. Please make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe, or just simply just hit that subscribe button and you can like later on, or whatever way you choose to flip-flop it, champ. All right? Don't be a flip-flopper, though. Make sure you do both. We on the one-way track to 10K, champ. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Midnight Means Mark the Shark is in the Discord. Triple O Skrilla is also in the Discord. Salute to Triple O Skrilla, Raheem Wingate, John Wick, Phenom, Holland, salute, BB45 Int, City Noise, Abry, Struggle Boxing, salute, champ. Salute to everybody for popping out. Now, I know y'all seen the title. And yes, I got some word, a couple words, that Lil Baby is being named in this new Rico that is about to drop. They treating Ricos like Jordans, champ. All right? Champ. They treating them like Jordans. So we got that information, for y'all. We also got young Scooter, the person who is being held responsible for his unaliving. They want a $5,000 reward for that person. All right, so we're going to get into that. We also got the person that unalived. SAYSO P is unalived in Houston. Charleston White freaks out on the airplane. A partridge in a pear tree here tonight at the Republic. So make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. And I'm not going to hold y'all no further than what we already held y'all, champ. It's time. Let's get it, champ. Listen, man, it's sometimes, champ. Yeah, listen. Sometimes with this 2025 shit, bro, it gets very crazy, all right? So today in Atlanta, there was some sort of court proceedings that happened today. In those court proceedings, the phone call, the 911 call that was made against young Scooter was played. All right. And also a $5,000 reward has been offered for this person's identity. A 911 call that led to young Scooter's passing surfaces. Police now offering $5,000 reward for information on the caller's identity. All right. Now, y'all niggas be liking to SWAT people, champ. Now, from what the police are saying, in case you didn't hear, because I wasn't covering this, because I barely knew who son was. I'm not going to lie. I'm from the town. I don't really know who son is. You feel me? But from what the police said is young Scooter passed away from a broken femur. His femur broke. When the police came to the location, after the 911 call, young Scooter ran. He made a run for it. He jumped over a couple of fences. He broke his leg, and his femur bone cut into his major artery that's in the back of his leg. And he bled out, essentially, and that's what happened to him. So they are saying, all right, that this person is being held responsible for the passing. So hit that like button, subscribe. I'm going to play the actual 911 call. And y'all let me know if y'all know who that is, champ. All right, let's get this 5K. I ain't gonna lie. Let's get this 5K. Hold on, champ.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch, and basically, like I said, these guys they're like selling out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with stuff they hold in the air, and then it's like, I'm not sure if they're, but it's the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They outside. He's like, what is my name?
Wow.
Okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch, and basically, like I said, these guys they're like selling out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with stuff they hold in the air, and then it's like, I'm not sure if they're, but it's the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They outside. He's like, what is my name?
Okay. Tell me.
Now, champion.
You good?
I'm good, champ. Now, y'all, it may be a jealous baby mother, girlfriend, or something like that, champ. I never heard of no hood bugger being inside of no neighborhood watch, all right? So if y'all know who that is, this is what they saying. It's a $5,000 reward for Shorty Top, champ, all right? That this is what y'all got to stop playing around. I'm not going to hold y'all. Y'all got to stop weaponizing the police and things like this, bro, because it's going to come to a point where y'all got to answer for y'all doings, all right? It's 2025, and that's just what it is, champ, all right? It's 2025. Y'all got to do a little bit better. It's going to be a hot summer in ATL. Well, guess what, champ? This is not the only thing. So today, right, as I told y'all, they had some sort of court proceedings, right, where they mentioned a lot of things, man. And this is what was in there. The young Scooter and the next Rico.
Ooh.
Okay, so for all of y'all that said, is it true? Is it true? Is it true? Yes, champ, all right? People are saying that it is true. Prosecutors reveals Atlanta rapper Lil Baby allegedly had money on people's. Listen. I be trying to, y'all niggas be rapping all these rap lyrics, right? But then it start to get a little bit real. So Infamous Sylvia is a court vlogger that was inside the building, all right? And this is what she says. Investigator Vivaretto is on the stand. We are listening to wiretapped calls. Someone mentioned that Lil Baby had tickets on someone's head, champ.
Oh, okay. That is wild.
Yo, listen. Yo, this shit wasn't no press conference. This wasn't no, just some people making up stuff. No. This lady actually on her Instagram, on her YouTube page, she has the actual recordings, like she was in the building, so she was voice recording everything. It's very hard to hear. That's why I didn't pull it up. But if y'all want to go on her page, it's Infamous Sylvia. Y'all can listen to whatever she got going on as far as the actual audio for all of these things. All right, it was very hard to hear. It sounded like she had the phone like inside her bra or something. You know what I'm saying? But it was a couple of people that was in the building that are saying the same exact thing. Lil Baby and 4PF are allegedly expected to be indicted on Rico charges, reportedly said the head of the Georgia PD Council gang unit. The head of the Georgia PD Council gang unit reportedly said his office is preparing to defend against a potential 4PF Rico case, in which he also expects Lil Baby and others to be indicted and charged, according to journalist George Cheedy. All right, so this is everything that was in that court proceeding. Hit that like button, subscribe, because we're going to get into what's going on, champ. This is what we have to do. He had a pyramid and eye chain in that photo you showed, Brody. I don't trust them, bro. I don't even be paying attention to none of that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Why would you not trust a pyramid and eye? Ain't that some shit that come from us? You know what I'm saying? Why would you ever be afraid of that, champ? Aaliyah says they got wiretaps allegedly. So we gonna get into it, man. All right. Let's read, because reading is definitely fundamental. Rex Gainwell, salute. All right. So this what was going on. A 911 caller claimed. So this is the young Scooter shit, right? Because it was all in one conference, right? But this is what it says. A 911 caller claimed that a woman had been dragged into a house and that gunshots had been fired, police said. That call led police to the quiet cul-de-sac in the Lakewood neighborhood in South Atlanta. The call appears on first pass to be a fabrication. Police said no woman was found as a hostage in the residence. And we played the 911 call, right? During the process of establishing the perimeter, 2 males fled out the rear of the house, said Atlanta Police Department in its initial statement following Bailey's unaliving or passing away. One male returned back into the house. The other male jumped 2 fences as he was fleeing, and that was young Scooter. All right. When officers located him on the other side of the fence, he appeared to have suffered an injury to his leg. Officers rendered aid, and he was transported to Grady Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. Grady Hospital is mad far. I'm not gonna hold you. Grady Hospital from South Atlanta is wild far, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. Wow. Let's continue. After 15 minutes, another police car pulled up right there. D said they picked young Scooter up and put him in a car, and then took him right there, and then took him back out the car and put him back on the ground. So they was telling everything that happened as far as the young Scooter situation. I'm trying to get to the Lil Baby shit. Are they talking about his life and all that shit? I don't really care about that. Let me see. Scooter never wanted to be a rapper. Yeah. All right. So here we start to get to the Lil Baby situation right here, champ, right? So it says, after they finished talking about the young Scooter situation, as an additional note, I'd like to mention that 2 young black men passed away in the Lakewood Heights neighborhood Friday. Okay, so it seems like it was because they were in the same neighborhood. The Lakewood is where the 4PF shit happened and where young Scooter passed away, all right? That both deaths were consequential, if for different reasons. Police found Keontae Davis bleeding to death from bullet wounds at a house on Lakewood Avenue late Friday night, about 6 hours after young Scooter's death. Lakewood Heights has been... Oh, so this is another death? Wait, so this not the... Oh, yo, listen. Yeah, I think it's turned up for 2025. Yeah, yo, bro, y'all turned up for 2025, bro.
Insane.
Yo. So police found Keontae Davis bleeding to death from bullet wounds at a house on Lakewood Avenue late Friday night, about 6 hours after young Scooter's death. Lakewood Heights has been wrestling with violence. 8 people have been murdered in this neighborhood over the last 4 years. 4 of them were murdered within 400 feet of the houses where police found Davis. The city's policing alternatives and diversion office relocated to Lakewood Heights last year. The office is 2 buildings down the street from where Davis was found. But Davis isn't from Lakewood Heights. Davis was a co-defendant in a murder trial, accused in a shooting death of Jaquavius Wilson in 2022. Now here we go with the 4PF shit. That murder, that unaliving, appears to be a part of a long-running street war between members of 4PF, 4 Pockets Full, and OMF, Only My Family, a street offshoot of the Goodfellas prison gang. Nathan, 4PF Nate Bradford, drew a 20-year prison sentence in a negotiated plea deal in this case. Wilson pleaded to lesser charges and was serving 15 years probation when he was unalive. The implication is that Benford had been prepared to testify at trial, which led to the plea bargain convictions. Now, OMF could have unalive Benford as an act of reprisal, or 4PF to silence a snitch. In either case, it is one more escalation in the conflict that defense attorneys say began with the botched unaliving trial of the brother of the rapper Rollo a few years ago, which has led to a series of retaliation unaliving. So look, man, when they drop this one, it may be a lot of people going. It may be a lot of people tied up into it. Now, people be thinking that, it's the get back. I had people spin. Even if people were spinning in your name. Bro, these police know, bro. I'm not going to lie, bro. They know. Bro. Right? So it's a lot of people mentioned, champ. Atlanta rap megastar Lil Baby rep 4PF lyrically. His music label was until recently called 4PF. Lil Baby shuttered the label in 2023 and said he did so because he didn't want to be held responsible for criminal acts committed by 4PF gang members. Nonetheless, Major Ralph Woolfolk, head of the city's anti-gang unit, called out rapper Lil Baby last month, which we went over, for staging a music video on territory claimed by OMF last year. Shortly after that event, rival gang members went into 4PF territory in Oakland City to record a video, which led to a shootout that unalived 13-year-old boys and injured an 11-year-old. It is this kind of tit-for-tat violence that led Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis to launch the racketeering case against Young Thug and YSL. The U.S. Department of Justice indicted some members of the Goodfellas gang on racketeering charges 2 weeks ago. Federal prosecutors noted in a motion to seal parts of the case files that they expected gang members to try to off people offering testimony. The most common question I get about the YSL case is how much it costs to prosecute. It's a reasonable question. It's worth nothing that Fannie Willis asks Fulton County for a substantial increase in county spending on the district attorney's office. The district attorney's office has had the benefit of federal pandemic era funding. Let me see if there's any more, champ. But now they talk about Fannie Willis. All right. So, all right. So this is it right here, champ. All right. Sean Hoover, who manages the Georgia Public Defenders Council specialized unit on gang cases, says his office is actively preparing for a racketeering indictment on 4PF and OMF, and that he expects Lil Baby to be indicted with others. All right, so it's the wiretaps. Niggas got the wiretaps on, son, saying that he had money on people's head. Yo, listen, man, how y'all feel? Do y'all feel like Lil Baby will be the next in the line of Rico's, champ? All right, I feel like once they start talking about it and they start congregating about it and they having these meetings and these court dates and shit to discuss all the crime, and your name is coming up and you got people waiting for that indictment to drop. The indictment is dropping, brother.
That's a fact. That's a big fact.
That shit hot off the presses, champ.
The wiretap right now. Stino, if you want, I can drop the link to it.
Yeah, please. Okay.
All right. I will share that for y'all.
Hell yeah, because I was trying to find it, but on Shorty page it was like mad muffled. So I was like, man, I'm not going.
I was gonna say, I'm like, if y'all want to, Stino, if you can pin that, you guys can go check that out and subscribe to her.
Oh yeah. Nah.
Rainy time was involved in the incident was eventually recovered at 175.
See, it's like
this is one of the vehicles that had parked.
So one of the two vehicles is back.
You can see there's distinct damage to the vehicle.
The dialect for Atlanta language, you guys probably need to tell me what this.
During the pre-lengthy call, it's between Mr. Sanders and what we eventually become wire target number 2, Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Jackson and Mr. Sanders, that's the name of the guy.
15-minute mark, they begin to discuss the incident.
Y'all hear it, right? Can y'all hear?
Hell no, we can't hear, Shorty. I ain't gonna lie, but guess what? I believe you. Champ. Hopefully she puts the goods up there. She said right here, the video sounds better. I'm reviewing it before I put it up. So she's probably gonna put the regular video up. If y'all want to hear them wiretaps, which we'll probably go over if it sounds good when she posts it, go over the infamous Sylvia on YouTube if you want to hear that. All right.
I'll link to that. And
yeah.
If you want to see that.
Yeah, the link is in the chat right there. I'll pin it real quick. Oh. Yeah. I mean, but yeah, do y'all believe that your man Lil Baby is about to have to sit up, champ? That's my question for y'all before we move forward. I'm trying to pin this damn comment, but it just keeps going to the whatever. The comment is in there, champ. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and check that, champ. Right? But let's move forward, man, because we still got more ish to talk about, champ. Right? Where's that? Yeah, here we go, champ. Your man Charleston White is tweaking, champ. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Charleston, but he was taking the plane somewhere, and the nigga started wilding out on the plane, champ. I think he may need some sedatives. I think he may need, I don't know, champ, a muzzle. This nigga's not safe nowhere. Like, bro, it's not safe to be around Charleston White nowhere. Hit that like button, subscribe. And y'all niggas tell me what y'all think, man. Was he doing this for content, or is this nigga a real fashion bozo, champ?
They need to get somebody to explain this shit. Fuck is going on?
It's too windy, buddy.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Explain something. Man, please, why are we going back up?
Listen, the captain's speaking right now.
Y'all can't just take a motherfucker down and take a motherfucker back up?
For another visual approach. Thanks again for your patience. We appreciate it.
No, man, y'all can't do this.
We'll be landing in about...
What y'all said that 30 minutes ago? I'm scared now.
You know what?
I ain't never seen a plane go down, ma'am, and go back up.
I've seen it many times.
I ain't, you fly, I don't.
Okay. Sir, just take a deep breath, and we'll be landing shortly.
Get me off this motherfucker.
Okay, just relax.
If this is all it takes to get rid of Charleston White with one fell heart attack or something, please, y'all pilots, go up and then go back down, champ. Pause.
They blew up the Twin Towers last time they did this.
Sir, this has nothing to do with...
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, just, you know what? Just
this nigga right here is unparalleled, bro.
We're going to be down in a few minutes.
Man, white woman can't calm me down. I need a black woman.
Sir, can you look at me for just for a second?
First white people.
Sir?
Man, I ain't having nothing. I'm scared. Okay. I ain't never been on the plane and then get ready to land and go back up.
First time?
No, I ain't never landed and didn't land.
Okay.
Shit ain't never happened before.
Sir, all we're doing is we're going to circle around and we're going to do the same approach. And it's very windy, so that's why we had to abort our landing. Okay. Yeah. That's the only reason. She won't land if it's not safe. If it's not safe to land, she's not going to land there.
Yo. TD Mighty says, nah, I can't F with them planes, though. They've been, yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie. They have been. They have been.
At this point, you can't trust it.
You absolutely, positively right. However, when something's going wrong, bro, you can't react like a female champ. Like, I mean, no disrespect to the female champ, but you can't be like, bro, you gotta hold it down, bro. Like, nigga, you about to get everybody else on the plane scared, but you not scared of gangs. You not scared of people trying to do nothing to you on the street. But you are goddamn about to piss on yourself, champ. Avery says Clouditine side effects allegedly. Bro, you cannot take Clouditine in the sky. That's one thing. So he may be having withdrawals. I'm not going to hold you. You cannot take Clouditine in the sky. It evaporates, champ. All right? Oh, it's nasty word. Boeing has a documentary about the planes. Yo, listen, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have probably been scared, but I wouldn't have been probably as scared. Right?
We shouldn't have never went up then.
No,
that's the goddamn case. Don't y'all can't make sense.
You guys just please relax. No worries. Our captain has lots of hours and just experience.
Nah, it's a woman too. Oh man, that's the problem. goddamn woman flying the plane. I knew it.
This nigga is bugged out, bro.
I've been flying all year. This has never happened. Don't book me where this motherfucker no more. Give me Delta. Delta know how to land.
Don't do it this time. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright, Charlie. And smooth.
I'll ride the Greyhound before I fly this motherfucker. I'll ride the Greyhound.
Yes.
Give me out.
Yes, everybody happy. Yes, everybody happy. Yeah.
Tire on flat. Goddamn tire on flat. Look at the goddamn tire on flat. Say, man, why are we going back up?
Yo, bro, if it was any plane that needed, if it was any plane that needed to somehow just decide to just stop working, champ, all right?
Oh, the wings fell off. Oh, man, what a tragedy.
On my soul, it's nasty work. You know what I'm saying? It's nasty work. But salute to Charleston White, man. That nigga just probably needs a pamper now and a bath, champ. Nasty work. I want to talk about this, man. So we did cover the SAYSO P UNALIVED and the Sauce Walka hit, right? So Sauce Walka got hit. His mans got unalived, SAYSO P. Right, so people were saying it was because SAYSO P had stole $200,000 from somebody. His mom said that wasn't true. I didn't really want to get into the back and forth banter, right? But I think the day before yesterday, a video came out showing the wanted man from that situation. Right, so it was two of them, but one of them people had on a mask, so you couldn't really see the other person. This person is who the police was going after, right? So this was the man wanted for that situation. It's crazy because this man was found unalived in Houston.
Crazy.
So Sauce Walka got hit in Memphis, allegedly by this man and somebody else. And then this guy goes to Houston and gets unalived, right? Man wanted in the unaliving of Memphis rapper SAYSO P found unalived in Houston. A man wanted for the unaliving of Memphis rapper SAYSO P, whose real name was Latorian Hunt, was found unalived in Houston, Texas, according to the Memphis Police Department. Fox 13 reports that MPD announced on Monday that 21-year-old Jaden Dandridge was found deceased 5 days after being named a suspect in the downtown Memphis unaliving that unalived SAYSO P and injured Sauce Walka, right? So do y'all think, listen. I ain't gonna lie, bro. In this situation, I feel like son probably was gonna go finish the job, champ. I feel like son probably went out there to go finish the job, allegedly. If he not from out there. This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. 21-year-old Jaden Dandridge, he was 21. Yo, son. Y'all YNs is crazy, bro.
It is crazy out there. Not gonna lie.
21-year-old Jaden Dandridge, the suspect in the downtown homicide case, has been found deceased in Houston, Texas. The warrant is no longer active. A second suspect, Kevin Brown, 22, has been identified and remains at large. So the other person has been identified. A warrant for his arrest has been issued, charging him with first-degree unaliving, attempted first-degree unaliving, employment of a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony, and theft of property. All right, this shit is crazy, bro. Yo, Sauce Walka crashed out and left no witnesses. I seen a lot of people saying that whole health insurance shit this nigga Sauce Walka had a health insurance policy, a life insurance policy on SAYSO P. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. A lot of the times I'll be against the goddamn boogeyman shit. I'll be against the whole that whole wave. Because I just know sometimes it should just be real street shit, man. Just like with Nipsey. Today's the anniversary of Nipsey passing, I believe.
6 years.
Yeah, 6 years is crazy, man. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. But even that situation, it was like everybody was saying it was the police. Oh, the police just didn't want him to own businesses and da-da-da-da. And come to find out, it was just some real street, nasty, gang-infested situation, right? The sister of the suspect in the shooting goes to Instagram. I don't know why everybody goes to Instagram. I have no idea why everybody feels like they need to go to Instagram to let people know what it really is, champ. Maybe it's the cloud of Team Max. Shorty wasn't talking 5 days ago, though. Not gonna lie. She didn't say nothing till her brother was unalived. But this is what she says, man. The sister of the suspect who was found unalived in Houston speaks out. My brother wasn't what y'all saw. People is hungry and some people make bad choices. Well, somebody needs to tell this woman what my grandfather told me probably a couple of years before he passed away. But he said, you are the choices you make in life. Period.
That is true.
If you choose to sleep all day, you're going to be lazy. That's the person you're going to be. If you choose to work out every day, you're going to be athletic. You're going to be in shape. You're going to be, that's it. If you, you know what I'm saying? If you choose to go out and accept money for sex,
yeah,
then you're going to be osteoporosis. That's just what that is, champ. So she's bugging totally. Don't judge a book by its cover, because my brother wasn't what y'all saw. People is hungry and some people make bad choices. It's just
life,
nasty.
Right? So when you make bad choices and people come to judgment and have criticisms and all, isn't that a part of life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's nasty work, man. It's nasty, nasty, nasty work. Rex Gainwell says it's too easy to get 300 to 500K, maybe more off an unalived. Source runs a label with no big hits. Not saying he don't sell. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know. But since you said that, champ, I don't know. Mark the Shark did send me something from Twitter, champ. I you know what? Maybe he did. Champ. Who am I to say he didn't? Who am I to say that Sauce Walka didn't do this for insurance money? Who am I to say that, champ? When you're flexing wild stacks of bread and you got the pink Tesla and, you know what I'm saying? Goku, a.k.a. Splackarot. Who did you splackatize, champ? He splackatized somebody. Yo, listen, I think Sauce Walka wants Rico. Yo, bro,
he throwing boulders.
Come on, man. Like, it's nasty work, bro. It's nasty work.
At all.
It's so sad.
The duffel, the go-yard bag or whatever. Like, come on now.
Yo, listen. So let me ask y'all in the chat, man. Do y'all feel like this was Sauce Walka's doing? All of it. The SAYSO P shit. You know what I'm saying? This guy mysteriously getting unalived in Houston after committing the body and all that in Memphis. how do y'all feel, champ? All right. How was that a bad choice? You unalive somebody without robbing them or anything. How was that a bad choice? That was a bad choice.
Well, the whole situation was a bad choice.
Yeah.
Like, just say you unalive somebody and that was a bad choice.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say that. Like,
what? That right. Shit shouldn't even been a choice. Real
you
talk.
didn't even fully commit to anything. You just did it. What?
Clouded Team Max has no bounds. Bro, listen, the Clouded Team Max in this era of 2025 and all that is boundless. It's boundless.
Exactly.
I tell you that right now, champ. Right? The Clouded Team Max. Here, listen. Yo, that video we watched yesterday, bro, is doing very well. Salute to us for Salute to us for pointing out, I'm sorry, that Loose Cannon's wife had the yams of all yams, first and foremost, and she was on that Clouded Team Max 5,000. Right? She may have been on that miss. She may have been on that miss. But most certainly she was definitely on that Clouded Team Max 5,000. Right? And she was arguing with Flacco and doing all this stuff. And I was saying, champ. Champ, the Clouded Team in the mixed Henny is nasty work. But she keeps doing it, all right? So today she uploads. Loose Cannon talks about his last moments with Nipsey Hussle. I don't know why. Yo, listen, man.
Oh, man. That's out of bad taste.
Yo, you know what I said about Brick Baby. I think everybody's trying to move themselves away from Big U and to Nipsey because that case is about to reopen. Somebody's getting charged again.
Right.
Eric Holder can say anybody name at this point. None of y'all was holding me down. He can say any one of y'all names right now. Well, who name you want me to say, boss? I say whatever to get my time cut in half on my soul. They gave me 100 years. Yes. I take the 50, champ. Nasty word. Yeah, good video last night. How Yams was on point. Yams is crazy work. But let's listen to Loose Cannon talk about his last hours with Nipsey Hussle. Hit the like button and subscribe. Eddie Smith, salute for the super chat, champ. He says Gucci lost the most artists in the last 10 years. Ooh. Was it Gucci or Epic? Was it Gucci or Epic, bro? Because Gucci did lose a lot of artists, but I know Epic did too. It was a lot of artists in general. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's not just a bad choice. That's crazy. Scooter was Doc Door Dudes. He known for it. A knock. Oh, yeah. I heard that. I don't know, man. I don't know, son. I don't know, man. I think the nigga Scooter was just scared. I think he was just scared. A kick door, yeah, facts. But listen, when the police come, or they come with force, niggas be running, champ. I'm not gonna lie. They say he don't got no bullet wounds. He jumped over a gate, broke his leg, and severed the artery. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, that's what they say.
I mean, people could say it's very unlikely. It's very likely. It's one of a million chance. I mean, when we fully know, like, that's what it is.
Right.
You know, 'cause they're not gonna change their mind on it real quick.
Yeah, nah, facts. But the coroner already put this out. I mean, it's either you believe it or you don't believe it. You got another conspiracy in your mind on what happened about that situation. Yeah, but rest in peace to young Scooter and all that, bro. You feel me? It's nasty work either way, right? But we're gonna move on, man, because I want to hear what Loose Cannon got to say. Loose Cannon every day tends to tell on itself, so I'm listening to this like I'm listening to this shit. Pause though, but what FBI is, champ, I want to listen to this how they would listen to it, champ, because I know they're gonna pick it apart. They're gonna pick everything apart. Yeah, bro, they're gonna pick
the shades on,
bro. Right, just certain shit you shouldn't be saying. And I know what she's doing, so we're gonna listen to it, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go, man.
Action facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tel-Link.
What's up, baby? Hey, honey. Oh, tell you, today is a crazy day. The world is going, a little crazy with the Nipsey's death and this whole indictment thing. It's just a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah. Well, shit. Man, I didn't even think of today as his death. I love bro so much. He was just a super, super outstanding dude. I know, like, sometimes we was on and off, but he just knew that I loved him and all the respect that I have for him. And it's like when we was in the studio, baby, we made magic. I'm talking about like easy, no writing, no nothing, just go in there. I cook up the beat, and we just get to it. And then I know, like the very first time we was in the studio, right? I was actually working with Dr. Dre, and then he did some drums for me, and then I did like the rest of the beat for Bringing California Back, like the melodies, the strings, and everything, the bass or whatever. So I was like, Nip. I went to Nip. I was like, hey, look, let's do this record. He was like, yeah, no problem, cuz. And then I was like, I want to add YG to the record. And then he was like, YG? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, then trust me, like, cuz is going to be the new wave. And then he was like, cuz do backpack music. I'm like, nah, cuz going to be the new wave. Don't even worry. I see it. And then it was like he trusted me. So when it was me, YG, and Nip on the record, and we went in there and we made an instant classic. So when we made this classic or whatever, it went by.
I'm not gonna lie. Nothing Loose Cannon ever did. It's a classic, except for this Rico. Except for this situation right here, his music is terrible, bro. It's it's literally terrible, bro. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It's nasty work. But let them continue.
Viral. It did like 6 million views in a day, and when it did 6 million views in a day, like the whole world knew I was coming, and then I ended up getting locked up like a couple of months afterwards, and I did 2 years in prison. But YG and Nip, they continued their relationship and stuff. But as soon as I got out, it was just like all love. But I was more into like the producing and writing and stuff, because I was doing so much writing when it came down to like in prison. You know, when you sitting in prison and you don't have nothing to do, you just writing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like each time we connected, each time we talked, even if it was like on some bad terms or whatever like that, we spoke our mind. And then at the end of the day, it was our peace. You get what I'm saying? Because he didn't hold off, I didn't hold off or anything like that, and we just got out the way. But ultimately, I loved him. I just love him. Like, he ain't gonna back down for no confrontation, and he gonna take everything headstrong. Very, very strong.
Yeah. Well, he always seemed like a cool dude. Like I met him at Coachella one time, and first thing he wanted to do was teach me how to throw up the sign. He's like, "You live in LA now, you got to know
Ah. Sometimes, lady, you should just be quiet. Not gonna lie. Sometimes you gotta just stay in the background and be quiet.
Nah. She got to be all up in the mix.
You gotta be all up in the mix. You know what we gonna say, right? You know exactly what we gonna say, right? You met Nip at where? At Coachella? And he was Coocheria? And you was Coocherama? Champ.
Right.
Y'all was drinking and
he was teaching me how to throw up the sign. He's like,
he was teaching you how to throw up neighborhood.
Oh, man.
Champ. I ain't gonna lie. What rapper is letting those yams pass them by? You gonna throw up my set and you not about to come? It don't happen like that, Shores. I ain't gonna lie. I know some was with Lauren London and all that. It looked like this is around the Lauren London time. I saw I had the wild beard. This look like final form Nip right here. So, I mean, I hope that's the case. But goddamn, Champ, I'm not gonna hold you. She threw up the sign, Champ. What was she doing her legs like that, Champ? Was she upside down and doing her legs like that, Champ?
Maybe.
Nasty work. Sometimes she needs to be quiet. Why you sweating him? Let Loose Cannon have his memory time, Champ. God damn, she's still under the influence of clout. Facts. You see it. Loose Cannon baby moms throwing up the set with neighborhood Nip, Champ. Yeah. I remember I seen him at Coachella and he was on my Coachella. On my soul. That's what it looked like. You got the side boob out, the yams out. You got the wrestling outfit on. Nigga, like you was ready to wrestle. Nip right there, Champ.
Crazy.
Like you was damn near ready to wrestle, Champ. You was ready to rumble, wasn't it? Champ.
Like you live in LA now, you got to know how to do this. And
you live in LA now, you got to learn how to do this. It's crazy. Ooh. You live in LA now, I got to teach you how to. Listen, I teach you how to do a lot. Let me show you around, Champ.
Crazy.
Listen, I don't know, son, but them African niggas be having like 8, 9 wives. So maybe he was trying to work his way in on that, Champ. Salute to neighborhood Nip.
And he taught me how to do the sign. It was fun, you know.
It was fun,
always
wasn't it?
like a really good spirited person. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was in the streets or from the streets, he always seemed just like a nice person, you know? Definitely different to what I would have expected, you know, especially listening to his music.
My son
Yeah,
Nip.
but a lot of people don't understand that the ones that have the biggest hearts and the biggest minds are like real street dudes. You get what I'm saying? So just because we come from that street essence, that don't mean.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like all of their relationship fell out with Nip because they was all trying to rap at one time, and Nip went first. Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, and all the rest of the guys that say they was rapping around that time probably fell out with that nigga because they was probably hating on my son Nip. Not gonna lie. That's how that should be. When everybody from one place and everybody trying to get on, and this nigga go to jail, bro, he's probably salty. You know what I'm saying? He's probably salty, champ. He's probably soggy. You know what I mean?
That we not
good people.
Yep. intelligent, we're good people, we know how to do certain things, and ultimately him being dedicated to the hood too long and cost him his life because
him being dedicated to the hood for too long cost him his life, and you being dedicated to that good old fashioned, I'm sorry, champ, excuse me one more time, Clouded Team Max 5,000 cost you yours, champ. I'm not gonna lie. Now listen, if he gets out, all right, then we know one thing's for sure, he's definitely telling, right? But yeah, man, that Clouded Team Max, then it may have cost you or almost cost you yours, Loose Cannon.
Everybody said they loved him, but they had bad intentions on their hearts because they wanted to be him. They wanted to not help him, but basically he was in their way. So, like I said, he never backed in for no confrontation. He was just a ultimately great individual to even know, to even have conversations with. Even when we talk, we gave each other game. And, you know, I got the utmost respect for him. That's why it's like I'm pushing my movement for bro. Because I know
Well,
it needs to be done.
in honor of Nipsey Hussle and of course my husband, I'm starting a movement called Bringing California Back, especially since you have that record with him, where we need to bring California back. Right now, with this whole indictment and everything, it's just like California looking crazy.
Yo, listen, man. Mark the sharp, man. I gotta spark this, man. Yeah, man. Now everybody want to put the Timberlands on. Ever since we came and stomped on the spot, now everybody changing their tune. When we first stomped on the spot and we first started kicking over palm trees and all that. We first started kicking over palm trees and all that, champ. I say when we first started kicking over palm trees, everybody was hating. Niggas was just thinking Stino was hating, champ. Mark the Shark don't know what he talking about, champ. They coming over here and they from other places and they just coming over here hating. But what we was doing was showing everybody what y'all doing is not smart, champ. It's not what I would do. It's not what people should do. Now, everybody's going. California's looking crazy right now. We need to bring Cali back. Who are you to bring Cali back? You are Trinidadian, shorty. Who are you? Who are you to bring Bumba Ras Clot California back? And you're going to bring it back with a verse from Loose Cannon?
Bro, see, and this is the thing. That's why I was telling you, bro. When we start looking into these places, you're gonna start noticing when things start hitting the fan, everybody's gonna want to start changing. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, we got to do all this stuff," and we've been saying it the whole time,
bro. The whole time, bro, and everybody was sick to their stomach, trying to chase us away. Facts. But only thing we saying is true. California been looking crazy from the internet perspective, and now Loose Cannon's yam-infested wife, all right, is saying that she wants to bring Cali back. So F what Kendrick is doing, like see, and this is why the Bagels will never win. Period. Everybody gotta have their own shit. Everybody gotta, we gonna honor Nip by, bro, why don't you honor Nip by going to see Black Sam and doing some shit with him and the family and all that? Why everybody
Marathon Burger, like throwing it up in the kitchen? Like, what do you mean?
She's probably not welcome to Marathon Burger because Black Sam, this nigga was just with Wack 100. Hold on, champ. Wait. Let's stop the brakes. Let's stop the presses. I totally forgot. I totally forgot. Loose cannon is. How could you call, this is crazy. How could you call Wack 100 your brother? He's the godfather of your son. And now you talk about you love Nipsey. This is why Black Sam be wanting to put hands on y'all, bro.
Hey, I would.
This is why Black Sam be putting hands and feet on y'all, bro. Because y'all be playing for the internet, bro. How is Wack 100 your brother and your baby's godfather? But you're on here talking about you love Nipsey so much. Both of y'all. Wack 100 said the most diabolical things about Nipsey than anybody has said ever in the history of Nipsey. Nobody never said nothing as diabolical as Wack. So what are you doing here, champ? As I said before, he's trying to closen himself to the love of Nipsey in the eye of the public because they're about to reopen that case up and try to charge Big U. And the henchman, whoever the henchman is, and whoever had any association with it, if you knew what was going on, and bro, they going. So what him and Brick Baby, both of them, what they're doing is they're trying to confess their love for Nipsey on the internet, champ, because it's coming. Eric Holder don't want to stay in jail forever, bro. It's only but a couple of other people that could possibly have something to do with that, right? So this is what he's doing. I don't believe nothing he's saying. I do believe, we seen the videos that he was with Nipsey a couple of times maybe, but I don't believe that they've ever been that close, because if they were ever that close, he would never be friends with Wack 100. Never. True. He started off hating Wack 100, and then he went to loving Wack 100, and now Wack 100 is your child's godfather. And y'all got the blatant
crazy.
Yo. She's in the middle of something way bigger than her, and it's not Frank. Facts. She ready to meet Frank Lucas.
Crazy.
She's wildin'. Bro, Black Sam don't like y'all. So this is why you can't honor Nipsey with Black Sam or with the family. Because you made your decision when you went over there to Wack 100, champ. Nasty work, man.
So we need to find a way to bring it back to where it's not just about, all the ugliness,
She has 62 properties to manage. How she got time to bring California back. Yo. I don't know. Maybe she's talented, champ. She's multitasking talented, champ. She can multitask with the best of them, champ. And I believe they said 63 properties and 2 subways. Salute to them. You know what I'm saying? I guess she's multitasking talented, champ. Facts. Everything they say is bullshit. I mean, listen, I don't know them for sure. She may have those properties, but they just some real bullshit people, bro. Like, this is just nasty work. Y'all niggas is with Wack 100. Wack 100 said wild nastiness about having a tape about Nipsey being Mook, and y'all with Wack 100, and then you love Nipsey at the same time. That's what I be saying about y'all LA content creators, man. Y'all niggas don't have no soul. Y'all just whatever's for the moment, champ. It's all content. It's content. That nigga woke up like, damn, what's today? Oh man, yeah, man, let's do some content. This will do numbers. Nasty work.
The street life is not just about that. It's a code.
Stop saying what the street life is. The street code is stop talking on the phones. Never talk on the phones. That was one of the street codes. Never discuss nothing on the phones. Right? Your husband did one better, and you was right next to him every time he did it. Because I heard your voice. I rewatched him. I heard your voice in the background. I know your voice now. Your husband went to talking F the phone. He put his face in front of the camera. Yo, nigga, she's talking about She's talking about street codes. Listen, the only reason why I highlight certain people is to tell y'all that they are not good people. Not gonna lie. It's just what they saying is bullshit. They doing it to trick y'all out of views. And the way I'm combating that is to violate them every chance I get. Period.
Oh yeah.
Period. I don't think she qualified to talk about street stuff. Yo, listen. These shorties, they get a boyfriend that's Crip, they Crip now. And next week, they get a boyfriend that's Blood, and they Blood now. After that, they get a boyfriend that's Mexican, and they Mexican now. Bro, it's nasty work, bro. It's nasty work.
It's honor. It's loyalty. That's what it's about. And that's what I want.
Who was Loose Cannon ever loyal to? Who?
Right.
Who was he ever loyal to besides himself? Who was he loyal to? He wasn't loyal to Big U. He turned on Big U, right? Who else he turned on? He turned on Wack, and then he turned back, and then he turned on Wack, and he turned back. Who was he ever loyal to? Who?
I don't know anybody.
Come on, man. Shit is nasty work, bro. He turned on Nip.
True.
Like, come on, man. This nigga not loyal, man.
To bring knowledge of and because the whole world looking at California like, whoa, with this indictment. They looking like, what the heck?
It was before the indictment, shorty. We've been highlighting y'all for a little while on the craziness. All right? Y'all are probably just now looking inward, but a lot of us have been noticing that y'all are not tying y'all shoelaces correctly, champ.
It's embarrassing for California.
Yeah, it is. But I've been pushing it like, no more checking in, no more doing this, no more doing that. Do you get what I'm saying? Because too many goofies take things and they want to run with it, and it's like everybody should have a free will. You get what I'm saying? Don't matter where it's at. And that's my movement. That's your movement.
Yo, son, I said I'm a listen to this like how one would listen if the feds was listening. Right. I said I'm going to listen to this with the FBI's ears. Right? Mm-hmm. What this man is doing is fighting his case on the internet. This is what he's doing. This is why he said when he talks to his lawyer said, yeah, it's all right to do that because the only thing that they gonna do is gonna be good for him, bad for Big U. He don't want to really rat, so he's gonna say whatever he got to say to rat on the internet because they're already using the internet in the case. Y'all got to pay attention. This is what he's doing. He's telling. The man just said, I've been saying ain't no checking in or whatever. Everybody should have their own free will wherever they at. Nigga, since when? Since when? This is what y'all live by. He's trying to distance himself from that Rico charge, from the Hobbs Act. Shorty just talked about the Hobbs Act yesterday. She just brought the Hobbs Act up. So now today, y'all niggas is against extortion. Yo, you sat down and you told people about 3 or 4 instances where you extorted somebody. And you laughed and you gloated about it. You called Meek Mills a sweetie. Yo, bro, these people are not right, bro. Yo, son, these people is not right, bro. This shit terrible, bro. Yeah.
I'm gonna just blame it on the clout, and we're just gonna keep watching. We're gonna keep laughing.
Yo. Nah, you right, bro. Like I need to be more like heartless, champ. I need to like take my heart out of the situation because I be seeing shit like this. I be like, yo, I can't believe it, bro. Like, yo, I can't believe people are really like this. I didn't believe that it was possible to be like this, champ. This is diabolical. But
you're like me and 2010. Like, oh yeah, just out of high school. Yeah, okay, cool, sweet. What is this internet? Oh, I kind of knew what the internet was, but like it hasn't
Man.
changed. The internet doesn't change.
Rex Gainwell says loose lips sink ships, and he talks way too much. He's doing it for a reason. He don't want to be on no paperwork. He don't want to take the stand, which he's probably gonna have to do anyway. They not playing with you. They don't care if you want to take the stand or not. You take the stand or you go sit back behind that cell. You know what I'm saying? Like, either way, he do it. But what he's doing is he's telling on the internet, like he been doing, and he's still doing it. This is, yo, bro, this is crazy, bro. Yo.
Everybody should have a free will. You get what I'm saying? Don't matter where it's at. You get what I'm saying? Because
you're like, whoa, you know, with this indictment, they looking like, what the heck? It's embarrassing for California.
yeah, it is. But you know, I've been pushing it like, no more checking in, no more doing this, no more doing that. You get what I'm saying? Because too many goofies take things and they want to run with it. And it's like, everybody should have a free will. You get what I'm saying? Don't matter where it's at. And that's my movement. That's your movement. That's what we've been standing for. The IBM, integrity before money.
Yo, when you in the Rico case, probably the best thing you could do for yourself is to separate yourself from the people in that case. But that definitely means working with the prosecution at some point. And that's just from a regular person's standpoint. A gangbanger? Yo. Y'all niggas supposed to ride it out, bro. Y'all not supposed to separate yourselves now. Y'all niggas been neighborhood, and all this shit for this whole time, champ. Now all of a sudden, oh yeah, me, that's my movement, IBM, that's my movement, yeah, me, Mo.
Look at my morals, look at my values, I'm such a good guy, oh yeah,
Wait, what? I never seen such separation before. You know, some goofies want to take it and run with it. Oh, so you talk about Big U, champ. They gonna put it together. Bro. He's gonna go from somebody that's charged to a witness. Period.
That's very possible.
And they gonna run with that. No, he didn't tell shit because it's really not gonna be nothing. If it works out in his way, it's not gonna be no paperwork. The paperwork gonna be sealed or whatever. But you can tell, bro, when niggas get into Rico, they supposed to come together, not break apart.
Right.
And just when I said that, something that Big U said popped in my head. Before Big U got locked up, he dropped that video. He said, Loose Cannon and Brick Baby and all these guys is going to try to turn against me, but I ain't having that. So when I first heard it, I'm like, oh, this nigga probably going to try to hurt these guys. But now as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh, Big U going to tell first. He going to try to tell first, champ.
Mm-hmm.
He said they going to try to turn against me, but I'm not going to let that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you not going to let that happen? Because you're going to talk as soon as you get in jail. That's nasty work.
And now it's like my voice is your voice, because I mean, I thought I was doing something, but hats off and kudos to you, because shit, you took it to a whole nother level, and I respect you so much. So definitely.
Well, thank you, baby.
She took what to a whole nother level, champ?
IBM, integrity before money, which is laughable.
Is he talking about this damn page? That, I mean, she's not doing good work. It's just niggas is nosy because your ass is in jail. I'm not gonna lie. She could be in the bonnet right now in the middle of the living room on the floor, and niggas would still watch it because they want to see how much you're about to tell. On my soul. That's the only reason why niggas. That's the only reason why I'm watching. To see how much every time you get on the phone, you're going to tell on yourself and on Big U. This is the only reason why I am listening. City Noise says, I ain't gonna lie. Once they move Loose Cannon to LA, he gotta PC up, cause if you know, you know. Nah, facts, champ. Facts. Facts. That's crazy. Salute. You know the vibes. That's crazy. Cell Murder says they off that new product, champ, that Clouditine Max 5,000. Edible, champ. All right, double chocolate chip. Nasty work. Very, very nasty, but also delicious work, champ.
Yeah, SIP to Nipsey Hussle. But yeah, that man.
I can see why Black Sam don't like these guys, bro.
Me and him.
I can see, man.
It's crazy.
Y'all fake, man.
The opposite side. Like Big Useless never wanted me and him to get along because of
look, bro,
our minds, our power when it came down to the industry. You get what I'm saying?
Yo, what people ever in the Rico was charged in the Rico in the open case, and the person was going at the head person in the Rico. This is like the YSL Rico, but Gunna and all them dudes was actively on the phone doing interviews, wilding. Like, yo, F Slime and all that other shit, man. Yo, man, yo, like, what?
Bro, this is the new age here. We're getting into a whole different ball game.
Bro, it said bro in the 60s indictment talking about SIP. Yo, bro, the nigga Wack 100 is his child's godfather.
So what does that tell you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
how can you be best friends and brothers with somebody that violated Nipsey so crazy? You should never be able to say sleep in peace or SIP or whatever, champ. Whatever you saying, champ. You shouldn't be able to say that. You've already made your decision. But these LA content creators, they can do whatever they want. They got immunity to do, or they feel like they got immunity to do whatever they want. They don't have no morals. Once you cross a line, you stay there. Where I'm from, once you cross a line, you stay there. Because when you cross back, there may be something waiting for you, champ.
right. And this is the other thing, too. Loose Cannon is going to bring California back.
No, better yet, Sharice Mills is going to bring California back. Somebody that had to be taught to throw up the neighborhood sign, all right? You didn't even get to choose your gang. You met Nipsey Hussle, and all of a sudden, you was neighborhood trampster. You know what I'm saying? Nasty word.
Like where we connected and we did, like, made magic together. We knew the same people.
I can't wait to clip this tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm violating,
we need
boy.
that collab album, and it just like me and him just talking. It was like, okay.
Nobody ever wanted a collab album from you and Nipsey Hussle. Stop it, champ. Stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please.
Hey, this could be it.
So do you think he was jealous of that?
Yeah, of course. He was jealous of that because of the set of minds that we had.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't tell two bosses what to do. You get what I'm saying? You can't never control me. You can't never control them. You get what I'm saying?
Why are you talking about how much Big U hated you and Nipsey Hussle? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing, y'all niggas, son, if I didn't like somebody so bad, bro, I would probably go see them. If I didn't like them this bad, I would have went to go see them. That's just me. And I'm not a
you gotta think about it, right? So I think this is just my opinion, right? I think Loose Cannon has delusions of grandeur, and he also has a narcissistic, like, you know, mentality. Because again, it's like all me, 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 and then it's all I'm the best. I'm all this. I got 63 Airbnbs. When it's like, okay, cool, prove it.
Like, bro, the passive aggressiveness is diabolical too, bro. Like, god damn,
right,
bro.
that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
bro,
I'm
you
like,
hate this
he's gonna
man
try
so
to,
much. Oh man,
he's
bro.
gonna try to slight everybody else and make himself look better, and then he's gonna lie on top of it to make himself even better.
So Murder
You know
says,
what I'm saying?
how come we don't get this phone call is recorded warning, champ? I don't know. Maybe he's in protective custody, champ. Maybe he already took the plea and he's in protective custody and he don't want to do no videos, so he got her doing the videos. Right. I believe that. Cause I don't hear nobody in the background. I don't hear no background noise. I don't hear none of that. Straight up. I don't hear none of that. So maybe he is out. I done seen some people say that he was out. Maybe he is out. What he definitely is diabolical. Definitely. Big U was jealous of me and Nipsey, and because he couldn't control a real business-minded person. And da-da-da-da-da. So, damn, nigga, the only thing is left for you to say is, so this is why he bodied Nip. Oh, my soul. Jeez. He on the Tax Plus app from his jail tablet. They gave him a jail tablet in protective custody. They say, yo, we got to make it believable, y'all. Here, you can have this tablet, and you can use this tablet in case you want to do any videos, champ. Yo, what if the feds is using Loose Cannon on some, like bait? Nasty work.
Hey, honestly, if it makes their job easier and it solves the case and all that stuff, fuck it.
Nothing, nobody next to him, no. Oh, champ. The other day, he said he ate pizza. Facts. I mean, but they do got pizza in jail. I had pizza in jail.
You're talking about the feds.
On my soul. I don't know what they have in the feds, though. I ain't gonna lie. I was in county. These dudes lack a lot of discipline. And yo, listen, bro. I'm telling you, it's more sinister than what it seems, bro. It's more sinister than what it seems, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My eyes are open. I'm up now. I understand. Sundon already took the plea deal. This is why he talking like this. He's trying to make the case stronger against Big U and separate himself because he has to. He doesn't want to show his face yet because he's still in protective custody. And she's running the page while the case is lit. He can't show his face right now. Even if he was out on the street, cause niggas would be like, yo, how the hell you get out of jail so fast? It might be in protective custody, champ. Listen, man. Listen. With her yams, niggas gonna want to come home, son. He said they got it for him. Nasty work, champ. Not the pizza. Yo. Nasty work.
It just, I knew how to, I separated myself from the start and knew that I just couldn't just have people that I grew up around me because it'd be his influence too. And that's ultimately what caused Nipsey. You get what I'm saying? Different influence in the same area. You had to branch out and do what caused Nipsey. You get what I'm saying? Different influence in the same area. You had to branch out and do certain things different.
So a video that's going on around now is, remember where you were talking about Big U, knowing about it before 30 minutes and
Yo, what are y'all doing, bro? Yo, son, they working, bro. They working, bro. I don't know, bro. They working, bro. They working, champions. They working. Why are you asking him this? Why are you asking him specifically about the Nipsey and Big U knowing Nipsey was going to pass away shit? Why are you asking? This is why he's in trouble. This is why this is what they wanted Adam, like, bro. Yo. She said, yo. No. Listen. They got immunity now. He's not locked. He can't be locked talking like this. You can't. It's impossible. You on the Rico and you talking about what's in the Rico on the phone? Bro, this is diabolical. They are working, bro. It's no other explanation, bro. And if they not working, they should be working. If they not working the way they moving, then you might as well be working, is what I mean.
Man. Ooh.
They trying to make a documentary, champ. Oh, my soul. He's going to get called to the stand for this, bro. He's going to be like, yo, everything I said was online. Like, so even if he don't take the stand, they're going to use whatever he got online, bro. He probably could plead the fifth or whatever. Or he's going to say what he's been saying. I'm just telling my truth.
Right. I was going to say, I'm like, if he's just, I'm just telling the truth. This is a consistent story. Yada, yada, yada.
I already said it. I'm not saying nothing else than what I said online. He going to play that card, bro. Nasty work, son. They on the clock for sure. I'm talking overtime and a half. Sunday, Monday, time and a half, champ. No taxes. Wow. What, yo, Shorty's diabolical, son. Yo, listen, man. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no problems with y'all, champ. I'm going to keep it 100. I thought I did. I don't want no problems with y'all, bro. I'm cool. I'm straight. So you mean to tell me that y'all can allegedly extort people and do harm to people and all this other stuff and still work with the fuzz is diabolical to me. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, as long as they get the big dog, then, you know.
What the bumbleclot? You know, it's a video going around talking about Big U knew that Nipsey was going to pass 30 minutes before he passed. Like, bitch, of course, you was sitting right next to you, right across from him when he said the shit on No Jumper. Oh, champ. I can't believe this, bro. This shit is crazy, boy. I think Wack knew Loose Cannon is working and said, if I get Loose to work for me, he's dumb enough to take Big U down for me. Bro, listen, that's too gangster for me. I quit. Y'all niggas can have my gangster card. I'm cool, bro. I don't want no problems with nobody. I'm good, bro. I don't want no problems, bro. Let's go to church. Let's get together and let's create church, champ. Facts.
Nah. See, Wack's not playing regular chess. He's playing 4D chess.
Yo, listen, he's playing chess where the king is the devil, champ. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to play that type of chess. I'm cool off that. He's wilding. If I know somebody working, I'm not even. I'm staying away from them. My son brought him in so he can do the dirty work for him. Is nasty work.
Hey, again, he could still be working too. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
champ.
Sometimes agents don't know they're working with other agents.
Mr. Smith, champ.
Right.
Lou said he felt he could have stopped it. Champ. Maybe, just maybe Luce is smarter than we all think. Yo.
Hey, you know what?
No.
Honestly,
No. Hold on, so I got something for that nigga, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, champ.
Honestly, if he's smarter than we all think, then we're pretty dumb. I mean,
Yo. Bro, I don't know. Yeah. I may not be that smart then if that's the case. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. She just asked the nigga, yo, listen, man. I want to hear what he says. Hold on, y'all.
About Big U, knowing about it before 30 minutes, and a lot of people are like saying why you didn't say nothing. It's, remember where you were talking about Big U, knowing about it before 30 minutes, and a lot of people are like saying why you didn't say nothing. What do you have to say about that?
No, because people have to understand that. I told people, he is a habitual liar. He'll say things. He never liked it, Nipsey. So when I heard Nipsey's voice, I thought it was another lie again. You get what I'm saying?
So you didn't take it seriously?
Yeah, it's not taken seriously because all he do is lie. You get what I'm saying? So his reputation and his integrity is shit.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't want people to think like, oh, you.
So all he doing is doubling down on everything they got him for. He just doubled down that Big U, in fact, called him 30 minutes before Nipsey Hussle was unalived. Giving a motive for the hit as well. Thank you, JB. Yo, how many times? Yo, all right. I said it enough, champ. I ain't gonna lie. I said it enough, champ. He's working.
You know how we feel about it.
He's working, champ. It can't get no clearer than what's clear already, bro. It's nasty work. Nasty. He just doubling down, champ.
You could have saved him or whatever, but really and truly, how could you say that? There's no way to say that if you didn't believe it or you didn't really think it was true.
On my soul, if somebody called me and say somebody I know is unalived, and I call them and they pick up the phone, the first thing I'm gonna say is, yo, such and such called me and said that you was not here no more, champ. That you had got boomed on. And they're gonna be like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how the conversation. So you called Nipsey and didn't even mention nothing about Big U calling you and shit, son? You didn't tell Nipsey that Big U called and said that he was unalived? So maybe son could be on point? And why are you saying that this is true? Those are the three questions that I have. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that it's true?
But first of all, how would I know what happened? The time, where, all that stuff like that. People is not even understanding that I'm not a freaking, I can teleport or I can't take, like he wouldn't know what was going on. It's like when people said when you had people, certain people, individuals there, it was a conversation at first.
And a lot of people are saying, well, why didn't you drop the video? But he did a cease and desist. So, of course, like, I guess they don't understand what that is.
Yeah, they don't understand what that is. But at the end of the day, it's like all the truth is coming out. So everything that I said and I stood on is coming out.
All the truth is coming out? Ah, man, boy. Yo, if nobody makes a video saying Loose Cannon works for the feds by tomorrow, I'm definitely making that video out of this by tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock, I'm dropping a video. Loose Cannon works for them boys, champ. What do you mean all the truth is coming out? What do you mean all the truth is coming out now? Everything you said and stood on is coming out now, champ. The truth teller. Listen, the one thing that gangbangers not supposed to do when they get locked up is tell the truth. If gangbangers were supposed to tell the truth, they'll all be locked up. All of them.
Right.
The thing they supposed to do, they supposed to go in there and lie about everything they did. I didn't do nothing. No, I don't know what this set is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is.
So,
telling the truth? Go ahead, champ.
I want to touch on the whole cease and desist part. So basically, that's just a precursor to being sued. Because apparently we don't know what that is.
Right.
Right? They didn't want to get sued, but you would rather be in a Rico.
Right. So
I would rather dropped everything, got sued, everything come out. I'm not involved in Rico.
Man, bro, you right.
You know what I'm saying?
You right, bro. Like, so y'all, yeah, man, y'all just rather the Rico. The truth gonna set him free. Yo, bro, look, man. Yo. All right.
So we have to let that, let everybody, let it unfold. But the truth is he didn't love him. He didn't care what was going on. It was just all about him. And Nipsey wasn't going for that. And I love him to death for that because he's standing on business like I'm standing on business. And forever, as the marathon continues. And
Yo, man, bro. Wow, son. He telling, man. This is official telling right here. You know, they just asked for the cease and desist from Adam. And you on here doubling down on everything you said on the episode they sent the cease and desist for. Why would he do that? To hurt Big Useless, or whatever you want to call him, champ. To hurt his case. Setting the fez up for the alley-oop. Nigga said, ballin', backwards dunk. We fly, no lie, cradle dunk. You know this. Ballin'. What you talking about?
Right.
Yo.
So, there's only a couple ways out of this, and we've exhausted all of them, so snitching is the last way to get out.
Yo. And would it really affect him if he's trying to run the narrative from now that he's not snitching? So he's strong on standing on his points and all that, but your points and all that, the police is using against Big U.
Right.
So like I said, he either is gonna take a plea or he took a plea already. Where all he got to do is say everything I said, I meant.
Right.
That's
that was
it.
all factual statements.
That was all factual statements. I'm not. Everything I said was real. Okay, good. Now we got Big U on Rico, definitely. Facts. So he not telling, bro. I think he officially told. Yo, bro, he's standing strong in that marsupial essence, champ. Nasty work. I ain't gonna lie. I can't trust a grown man named Lucy on my soul. Me neither, champ.
Are you cool with Black Sam?
Yeah, Black Sam, my brother. I love him to death. Like,
how you love Black Sam and Wack 100?
Man, I love Black Sam to death because
how you love Black Sam and Wack 100?
He pushing it. He's doing what you're doing for me. He's doing it for Nipsey.
This nigga's crazy.
Keeping his name alive.
Yeah, keeping it alive, but actually making the movement even bigger. You get what I'm saying?
And a lot of people don't realize your closeness and your connection with Nipsey because your cousin is his baby mama.
Yeah, so
your blood cousin.
Yeah, but we just don't allow people to.
Bro, do you see what they doing?
you wouldn't hurt a fly because you're related.
Yeah. You're gonna tell the truth about Big U because you and Nipsey was really family members from a thought baby mama cousin, champ. So you're a credible witness in that situation.
Right.
Yo.
Right. You have something to gain in this to get the right person locked up, right?
Man, oh man, champ. Man, oh man.
So,
It's a character witness.
we let them to think what they want to think. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She sound
Yeah,
like a
well,
cop. Yeah, bro.
definitely, today's gonna be an interesting day, Keep your head up in there, man.
What you said?
I was gonna say I wanted to say that, but I don't want to put it on her.
Nah, put
But
it
it's
on there,
kinda
champ. Put it on. It's like
Okay,
interrogation. It's an interview.
Well, it's kind of like that, and then it's also kind of like the Big Meech thing, whereas like the chick was like working with the police, but like his, you know what I'm saying, chick,
His mouthpiece type shit.
right, exactly, and it's like, come on now, come on, you're too close to the situation. I don't like that.
Nasty. Like it sound like she interviewing him on some interrogation shit, like for the prosecution, like for whatever the feds got going on for Big U. This is definitely going to be used. If the no jumper shits was used, this is definitely going to be used. Period. That's just what it is. Nasty. She's his handler. Nasty. See, people need to understand what this Clouder Team Max 5000 is. Facts. City Noise. All you got to do is look at Loose Cannon, Wack 600, and Trick Baby, and tell. Listen, man. It's very telling. All right, those are the Clouder Fiends. And she, right now, is the Clouder Queen right now, champ.
That's a fact.
She's the Clouder Queen right now, and she's doing a lot of diabolical helping as far as telling is concerned.
My love, I know it's crazy, and I don't know why they still haven't transported you yet to LA. It's just
because that nigga is in protective custody. She gotta say that, but she know he's in protective custody. She knows that he is no longer on prison grounds at all. He's not. That nigga is in a hotel somewhere in Nevada, in the desert, and he gonna be there for the next 4 or 5 months until a lot of this shit blow over allegedly, and then he's gonna come back around, ankle monitored up. Watch, mark my words. He gonna do the summer in Club Med, champ. He's gonna come back. William Floyd says, I did my first YouTube interview, the opposite of Clouder Team, didn't feel the need to do extra. Salute to you for that, champ.
they just dragging their feet, just dragging their feet.
But don't worry, we got this. All right.
It's hard to say that, but I just need this to end and to be over with. You know what I'm saying? I need clarity, and I need my husband back.
Yo, he's in a Rico. Stop saying you need him back. Normally in the Rico, you're not getting him back no time soon. Why are you so, he's reassuring you so hard that, yo, don't worry, we got this. And bro, I believe it. I believe you. I believe she's gonna have you back within the next few months, and probably maybe sooner.
Right.
You're a very good teller, Chon. A very good tattle teller. Tattle. Yo, that nigga's getting bonus bucks right now for telling, champ.
And that's the thing too. I mean, right now, you have to be thinking like a mob wife. Like if you're her, like you gotta really be like,
I gotta hold it down. I gotta do this time with him. I gotta, right.
But she's doing the opposite.
Yes.
That's not good.
Yep. That's because they on the same page. I need to get back home as soon as possible. Nigga, you ain't catch a DUI, champ. This is something different. This is something totally different, but he know he got this shit. All you got to do is tell.
You know, I need my husband back. But the lawyer is in good spirits. He has a good game plan.
Yes, I
So,
bet he
you know,
does.
I'm really happy with how things are coming along. You know, we just need to get you to LA so we can get you bonded out of there so I can have you home while we fight this.
But yeah, don't worry about it. The marathon continues. Life is not a sprint. It's not a 100-meter race. It's a marathon.
Well,
this nigga said the marathon continues. Why you wasn't saying none of that when you was next to Wack 100, champ? Why you wasn't preaching that when you was doing these interviews and you was with Wack 100, the person that called Nipsey Hussle Mook? Huh? Why you wasn't pushing that, champ? Why you pushing it now, champ? Because the police need to tie Nipsey, Rayshawn Williams, and any other body that y'all know about to Big U. This is what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna see it. Loose Cannon is already telling.
well, right now we bringing California back, so that's what we on. We bringing California back, and
no, you
with
not.
that being said,
no,
all
you
we gotta
not.
do is just showcase
no, you
the
not.
good. In
no, you not. You not bringing California nowhere, champ. You not bringing California nowhere. You not doing it. You not bringing it nowhere. What are you talking about, shorty? You's a thiznot. Oh, my soul.
Get her.
Nah, come on, champ. What we talk about? Let's bring California back, shorty. Niggas had you throwing up gang signs. Yo, look, I remember I had a shorty, I believe I was probably like 17. I had a shorty, and bro, this bitch was MIA one day. I'm calling her phone, she MIA, bro. It was a long time ago, bro. Right?
Right.
I ended up running into her. She said that she was helping one of her friends bag up weed. Nigga, I had a fit and I broke up with her. Bro, you not about to be hanging with no niggas. Oh my soul. You bagging up some work for some other niggas and I got work for you to bag up? Fuck you talking about?
You supposed to be here. Like, what the hell are you doing over there?
You's a thiznot. You know what I'm saying? Bro, once you throwing up neighborhood with other niggas, come on, man. You're not bringing California back, man. You's a California rat, man. Oh, my soul. You're not bringing it back. You bringing the rats, champ. The only thing I want to see is her bring back is those yeeks. Champ. The goddamn Pillsbury yeeks, champ. All right, what the F she mean bring Cali back? Cali don't know her. She represents herself as that. See, this is why a lot of y'all, like, the work I be doing, a lot of people from Cali should be doing this work. But I guess y'all be scared, bro, to talk about people, bro. I'm not afraid to talk about people. It's just my opinions, and my opinions shouldn't affect nobody personally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion. What I say shouldn't hurt you physically. You know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, y'all need to tell her this. Nobody from Cali is going to say what I'm saying, but I'm saying it. But people from California agree with me, though.
Right. I was going to say, it's bad when you have people from California agree with an outsider's opinion.
But they won't say it.
The outsider's opinion is right, and they're just going to deny it. Right. It's 10 times worse.
Nasty work, bro. Nasty work. A lot of Cali hood dudes don't do the YouTube. They should. What's so bad about making free money? What's so bad about it? All you gotta do is talk. Put up a picture and talk. Put up a video. Yo, this video, I like. It's easy work.
Stuff. Like, that's it.
Why not? So y'all can't be mad if we take these people as a representation of California. Y'all can't be mad if this is what's being showcased. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We're like sitting in like a monitor to a substitute teacher. Like
Right.
we're watching y'all. Oh, okay, so this is how y'all do it. This is how y'all do it, and y'all are failing.
Right.
But now that we're watching, and you notice that we're watching, you're gonna change your behavior now, right?
Yo, bro, you forget Wack and Loose Cannon and all them, bro. Nigga, it's way more niggas. It's way more people, and all them hood vlogs, and this is the block of the rolling 1,000 Cripitons, champ. On this block, the big homie was such and such, and da-da-da-da. You got all these dudes in the camera. Yeah, you just want to be seen. Come on, man. It's nasty work. Niggas might as well make a YouTube. You want to be seen so bad, you let this cream cheese nigga come into bagel territory and document all y'all bagel niggas wildin', champ. But she talk about this Rico got LA looking bad. Nah, it's more than that. It's Adam 22. It's that platform. It's 4 extras. It's bro, like the list goes on.
Did William Floyd not see that most of the Rico, like 40% of it, was from online?
Right. Just because it hasn't happened yet to a lot of people, don't mean it's not gonna happen. They gonna go one at a time. Facts. It's gonna happen. Niggas done already put the information out there, champ. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's just the way it is, bro. It's over 3,000 gangs.
There are. How many immigrants are getting like deported right now? So it's like they
at
can
one
do it.
time.
Like, what do you mean? Come on now. They got enough black budget to be able to pay overtime for some things.
They're gonna go after the ones that's getting the most money first.
Right. And affecting the government.
Right.
They did that.
So they gotta handle yeah, bro.
Fraud.
They gotta
Come
handle
on
the
now.
big fish first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna come after the other lowly thugs, if you will. But like I said, bro, these are the people that represent the California internet culture. And these are the people that we talk about, right? So I mean, listen, man, if y'all from California, y'all don't feel like people should take them as a representation of California, then y'all gotta make content and be like, I'm from California. These people don't represent us, and and talk about them the same way I be talking about them, champ. If not, bro, y'all gotta deal with this language, champ. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just what it is, man. It's just what it is. But yeah, man, this is nasty
In California
work,
back. And with that being said, all we got to do is just showcase the good in everything, you know?
Yep. So I love you. All right?
Love you too.
I'll talk to you.
Niggas want to showcase the good now, but nigga, you was sitting across from this nigga when he was showcasing the evil, champ. I bet you do want to showcase the good now, champ. I bet you do. All right. Well, yeah, son. So she's bitten that good old Clouder Team Max tablet, and it's only going to continue to get worse for her. All right. So what do y'all think, man? Do y'all think Loose Cannon is telling? Do y'all think he already told? Do y'all think he's in protective custody? That's why he feels so comfortable to talk the way he's talking. How do y'all feel? Make sure y'all let me know in the comments. All right, me and Mark the Shark about to peace out of here. Please make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Man, we dropping videos all day tomorrow, so stay tuned. You heard? Peace out, champ. We out.